I've sometimes called those who are given over to a ghetto mentality and display some of these ghetto characteristics and attributes as animalistic. At this point, folks, I think that is an insult to actual animals because most, if not all, animals are far more decent than whatever the fuck is going on over here. I am not comfortable showing the totality of this video. I don't even know if it is possible for me to do so without it not only getting demonetized, but completely removed, right? I know on X, you pretty much have free reign. You can get buck wild crazy on there as far as what you can and cannot see. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it hammers home the exact point that I try to make on a daily basis, which is that there is no saving this culture. There is no saving these people. There is only saving the children and getting rid of those who are given over to this ghetto mentality. Notice I didn't say black folks. I didn't say black people. But unfortunately, so many black folks have given themselves over to this mentality. And so for the rest of us who have not, whether you're black, white, whatever it is, but especially for those who are black folk, you have family members, you have so-called lifelong friends, you have mothers, fathers, parents, whatever it is, cousins, aunties, uncles, who are this. And my message to you is leave them the hell alone. They are dangerous. They are disgusting. They are unsalvageable. Now, you may think I'm being harsh as hell, but the moment you see this video or the parts I can even show, you will not only understand it, it's going to be a little more than that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that off the screen immediately. I can't look through it. Sometimes I'm looking directly at the video because I have a laptop here, and sometimes I'm off in the distance because I refuse. So that was a video of a grown woman literally twerking. Her butt is in the face of a little kid. And by little kid, I mean no older than 2 years old. A grown woman. Lord, give me strength. Okay. Here's the thing. When I see something like this and hear something like this, it's not just what I am seeing. It's also the fact that there is another grown adult who is filming this. There are grown adults around who are encouraging this. This is why I say that it is the glorification of this bullshit. It is the glorification of evil. That's what's going on here. That's the culture. They are They are celebrating it. That's the word. They're celebrating. When somebody's egging your behavior on, because the one who's doing it, she's already given over to the devil. She's already, she is gone. She's done. There's no salvaging that for me. I'm not interested in salvaging. Maybe you are. Maybe you want to be the savior. I'm not interested in that. I'm not. I have no sympathy. I have no compassion over this. You are violating a child. Imagine if a man was doing that to a little boy or little girl. Would this video even, would it make it past, I don't know, getting wiped off the internet? Court case immediately. Life sentence. Now, some of y'all say, oh, no, that wouldn't happen. I wish it would. I wish that would happen right here. I hope this woman is underneath the prison. I do. This is PDF activity. She is a PDF to me. But let me get back to the point at hand. These things are difficult to get through, but again, I know these are conversations. These are things that have to be said. When I first saw it, I didn't want to do it, but my spirit says otherwise. And I know I get hated sometimes. I get all types of crazy messages. Some people even, trying to call out the ones that I love most. but I know that the work that I do, it's bigger than me. So I have to say it. This culture, which is represented in this video by the one doing it and the ones behind, that's sexy red right there, right? Like some people, well, sexy red exists because of the Jewish people, because of the white man. No, sexy red exists because of these people. Sexy red exists because there are other sexy reds like this who have no decency at all. Their humanity is gone. It is non-existent. And they're egged on by others just like them. It's like these hyenas, one hyena as in like the Lion King. This hyena, like giggling freaking scavengers that are circling around a carcass. That child, if that is anybody who is responsible for him, and mind you, I heard no men in the background, not to say that these men aren't as responsible and some dudes ain't creeps and whatever it is, but if this is the surrounding, these are his aunties, his mother, the mother's friends. What? First of all, yeah, I missed this point. Where the hell is the mother? Where is the no. Where is the mother of this child here? Because the mother is the one who, if the father, I can almost say that is not in this child's life. That's the culture. The mother, I pray to God that this, and as crazy as it sounds, I pray to God that the mother's not there and she finds out that she left her child with the most disgusting and vile type of human beings. And then she does what she needs to do accordingly. I hope that's the story. But my guess is that's not the story. My assumption is that the mother is one of the people who's egging it on. And what does that make the mother? I'm pro-life. I believe in the sanctity of life from its inception, from the very beginning. Call me delusional. I believe that life is sacred at every level. But when I hear about 4 to 1 ratio of black women unaliving their own children to white women, as crazy as this sounds, I'm like, oh, this is an example of a child whose life is already starting off in a place where you're like, damn, would it have been better if... Now, my solution would have just been adoption. I still believe that the child should be stripped away from the parents. But like this, again, these types of things tear me up. Because there's only one solution. People talk about, well, you're always talking about these things. What's the solution? Well, for personal sake, I talk about personal agency, accountability, not blaming the white man or any other man for your life and your outcomes. But when it comes to these things, my message is separate yourself completely from them. Don't feel guilt. Don't feel shame. Don't feel any sort of way. You don't owe these savages anything. Separate, divest yourself, as they say. In the same way, they're talking about, oh, black folk, we need to separate ourselves from everybody. No. I don't see myself when I look at this woman. Not this person, this individual. I don't see myself. I don't see myself. I don't. We damn near have maybe the same complex. I don't see myself. I want to get to the comments because I really want to get a gauge on what's going on in some of these cases. Okay. Americans' black culture. Kitchen knives for self-defense. Twerking. Rap. Gangster rap, Ebonics, and this is obviously a reference to Carmelo Anthony. Ebonics, naming your firstborn after luxury good, gang violence. Did I miss? Yeah, you missed about 150,000 things. Child, yep, exactly, needs to go to jail. Sick individual. She's not a mom. She is a pet. Wow, no, there's no way that's the mother. There's no way that's the... Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do in real time, and y'all can see it. FBI. Boom. What else? I'm not even joking on this. I am dead ass serious. This is the type of stuff that we pay taxes for. I would gladly fund this one being incarcerated. Gladly. Yeah, if anybody is like the type of person who could find out the whole entire story, first I want to confirm who it is, etc. We need to have this child removed from this person because this is what they're doing to this child in public. It's their culture, yo. Yeah. That's what is 80% of Black America right now. And I'm believing it's 80% because I saw the stats. I saw Skamala and her 93% of Black women and her 80% of Black men. I am assuming that 80%. I have to assume it at this point. I know we want to say, no, but that's not everybody. It's a subculture. No, we're the subculture now. What it was in the 60s is the subculture. Having a dad in the house is the subculture. Having a family unit is the subculture now. That's the subculture. You are alternative now. If you got some damn decency and respect for yourself, you got some mental stability going on upstairs. You are the subculture. This is the culture. That's why I'm saying to hell with it. To hell with it. I stay away from these knickknacks. I do. I stay very far away. I want nothing to do with them. I'll God honest on everything that I love. Like Chris Rock said back in the day, I can love Black people. Which ones? The ones who share my values, the ones who share those core tenets of how we move through life. Honest, trustworthy, those who are of integrity, those who move with dignity. Yes, I love them. But I despise that. And I feel justified in it. I really do. A righteous indignation about it. Not just one woman, but a group. Yep. Thank you for somebody calling that out. Watching and laughing. Disgusting. Love you, Terrence, but maybe you should try not showing these videos because you're giving them the light of day. And yes, locker. No. I don't agree with that. I don't agree. Sorry. I'm going to bring up the comments. I don't agree with that at all. This needs to be the reason. And for somebody's going to have that. And I get that. But the reason it has to be shown is because we have to know exactly what we're dealing with. We sugarcoated it for too long. And we allowed them to get away with this sort of nonsense for way too long. We allowed this for way too long. And now look how far it's gotten. Now look how comfortable they are with their demonic shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Evil lady. Yep. There's my FBI comment right there. He probably thinks she's about to take who shakes and rubs their nasty behold. Child abuse. Yep. She literally twerking on a child. It's bigger than nasty. I choose not to type specific demographics as it attracts attention. I'm not seeking fans, flames. I don't wish to fan. Forget about what demographic for a minute. Look at that kid. I mean, both can be true at the same time. Some Black people just don't care. Disgusting. Yep. A bunch they are the bunch that is very weak-minded. It's deeper than weak-minded, brother. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Disgusting. Yep. Apes don't do that. I'm sorry. Caesar the damn ape from Planet of the Apes doesn't do that. He has more dignity than this individual. So yes, I hope that there is a case behind this. I hope that this goes somewhere, and I hope that that child ends up in better care. As heartbreaking as it sounds, I hope there's a father in the life who has some sort of decency to them. If not, then this child is going to be a beautiful child that will be adopted into a beautiful family. That's my prayer. That's what that is. Because not this. That mother, it's deeper. Like I said, this is PDF activity, and that's my conclusion about it. Simple. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, Peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 3-6-5, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.